Hey, everybody, and welcome to the show. How y'all doing this evening? I'd like to start off and say welcome to everybody that's here already. We got Crystal with Copper Kettle Farms. We got Kat with Random Mini Farm and Forge. We have Misty with Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. We have Big Dreams Homestead. Got Manic with Royal Amethyst Acres. We got David with Claybank Homestead. How's everybody doing this evening? We don't have Temperance tonight. She went next door. Hey, Eli, how's it going? Eli from Single Man is here. Temperance is next door hanging out with some cousins and having a big old time. Probably eating pizza already. Knowing her. It's really dark, so give me 1 second and I can fix this situation. All right, that's better. Let me keep all this ugly to myself. I gotta share it with y'all. Got too much junk on the kitchen. We win. Manic said hello. Wash Farms, how y'all doing? It's kind of been a busy week around here from making videos and editing and canning up chili beans that a friend gave us 40 pounds worth of kidney beans and got a bunch of these running around. Hey, Bub, what's up? Messianic Truth Live. Hey, how y'all doing? Bub, are those quail doubling in size every day? They should be. It doesn't take them long to. Stuffed game hens and quail for Thanksgiving. Eli, you're very welcome. Hi, Amy. How's it going? Hi, Rachel. How you doing? Uh, I'm glad you get to have some of your quail for Thanksgiving. I'm glad I could help you with some tips to make your quail dream a reality. So, got a video coming out tomorrow, which was another thankfulness collab with Sweetwater Diaries. Make sure y'all go check that out. It was a hey Abby, how's it going? Awful brave to be in here. Just saying. 4 turkeys and 2 hams starting in the AM. That's a lot of food. I could eat one of the hams and one of the turkeys. How about you? Hey Pete, how's it going? Hey Howie, how you doing, man? Tomorrow I'll be blowing up your channel again on quail. Kat, you can ask me anytime about quail. I know just a little bit about them. Uh, not an expert, but I know a little bit about quail. Good thing they're little birds because a little bit's a lot. Oh, we're doing great. Trying to remember what all we did last week from, and we're thankful for all our friends and homesteaders, even Nathan. That had me rolling for like 5 minutes when Abby did that. Miss Grace says, "Hi, Johnny." Hi, Grace. How you doing?
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, the cookie. I wasn't even joking when I said that Temperance was licking the beater on the mixer. It wasn't running, but she was licking the beater on the mixer with it on the mixer, getting the cookie dough off of it. It was kind of hilarious. But yeah, me and Temperance had fun making the cookie video. What else did we do? We just been catching up on a lot of collabs and stuff here recently. She got a new video tomorrow. I call BS. I sucked at Quill until I found your channel. Hey, a guy can get lucky every once in a while, right, Eli? Hey, Reap, what you sow? How's it going? I'm gonna assume it's tied. Usually I'm right. Um, Temperance is cute and she knows it, but it's okay though. I'm sure she'll grow out of it eventually and lose her hair and her beard to grow in. So tomorrow we have a video coming out. It's a thankfulness challenge where a bunch of people send in clips and put them together. Not sure how people are going to take that, but I had fun doing it. Hey, Brett and Cindy, Tennessee Gardner, how you doing? We had fun putting that one together. I know it's mean, but she rolls with it. Uh, Wicken Chicken Homestead, how's it going? You made it to Tennessee yet, or are you still traveling? So got that video coming tomorrow. What did we do Friday? I don't even remember what we did Friday. Had the cookie video yesterday. And that was fun. What do y'all think? The puppies are all surrounding us. Let's see. Oh, we announced our giveaway of all the seeds and a garden dibble for when we hit our 1,000th subscriber giveaway. Grace, Temperance is next door at my dad's, hanging out with some cousins who are up from Mississippi. They're on their Thanksgiving break or whatnot. So she's over there spending the night tonight. So I've got a bunch of Becker Creek seeds to give away, and it's a lot of stuff that we had doubles of. I haven't hit 1K yet. I'm less than 60 away from the 1K. Did I not put out a video last Wednesday? Oh yeah, I did. It was just some. I remember it now. Hey Jim, how's it going? Green Dream Project. And yeah, just putting out videos this much is some work. I'll tell you that. So everybody who's putting out a video a day, they do some work. And I mean, I know a lot of people have a lot more content than I do, even in a single video. But man, nope, not yet. Video uploading now. Okay, I'm doing all right. Hope all is well. Everything's great here. Has the rain stopped out there, Jim? Yeah, I'm running about weekly. I mean, I don't mind putting out 3 videos a week. It's just sometimes it's hard to think up content sometimes. I fly by the seat of my pants a lot. That would be mistletoe.
Okay.
That was shot out of the tree. I didn't do the shooting. Missouri Travelers, how's it going, guys? So I do a lot of filming by the seat of my pants. Seems to be working out so far. One of these years I'll have enough stuff going on, I can film it and actually put together some decent content. Cat said hi. Nice stop. We're supposed to get a lot over the next few days. So, will any of it benefit you by catching it, or will it all just be? All right, you've caught your capacity, hadn't you? I fly by the seat of my pants for you to pilot. And when it comes to some YouTube content, just need to find it. Hey Brian, how's it going? Glad to get you guys live. Hello from Iowa. Brian, you are not the only person from Iowa in here. I'm glad that you were able to catch it. How are the pigs doing? That too, Big Dreams Homestead. I can. You can probably get a few hundred gallons, but that's pretty much it. Well, I'm glad your tanks are topped off. Um, I think you're a little bit farther east than where I was at when I was in Arizona, and I have a biplane. We could have a blast. Um, I was there was at one point I was on the Tohono O'odham reservation, and then at another point I was just east of there on a like a national. I think they called it a national forest or national wildlands or something like that. I was doing some work there when I was in the military, and there's Cream making an appearance. Have you gotten back to digging yet, Green Dream Project? And does anybody have any questions for us? We really don't have much of a topic tonight, unless y'all have something y'all want to talk about. And then I am more than happy to talk about anything I know about. Might not be much, but I can try. Lived in Phoenix, Arizona for 16 months. Like filthy, nasty city. Um, I've only spent about 2 hours in Phoenix, but I was down by Tucson for about 6 weeks. Now you can bug me better. TNS Dogs and Dragonflies Farm. Hey, how y'all doing? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, we're doing great. You're just curious about future bean recipes now? Well, actually, the other night after when I was canning up all this, I had the Instant Pot out and I was making baked beans out of some of these beans. And then I had some ribs in the fridge that I took in. All right, Desert Dog, you are out of here. Bye. Have fun. Now, I got you the other night on Two Family. And what makes you think I'm not going to do it here? Taking a break from driving, pop in and cause trouble. Brett, you're not much trouble. I need some new crock pot recipes. We ain't got many crock pot recipes, actually. And how about Niners football here in Cali? Really don't know much about Niners. Uh, I know the Titans won yesterday against the Jaguars. Not like that's much, but they won. They did pretty good yesterday. But I kind of keep up with them because one, they're Tennessee football. But the guy I grew up across the street from is their general manager, John Robinson. I grew up right across the road from him. And then you can't, listen to Manic. She's a Manic, and go Niners. I'm getting an Instant Pot for Christmas. How big a story would that end up being? trouble. I would just say safe. The wife, had to go pick up some chickens. Messianic truth. Hope you do well picking up your trouble. Ugh, your chickens. You get yourself a deer yet? David, I haven't even gone deer hunting yet. I've been slacking, catching up on stuff. I haven't even gone and got my hunting license yet, which I really need to do because I need to set it up where my hunting license is $10 and I'm good for the rest of my life. I've got to print off some papers and stuff and fill them out and send it out. My printer's out of ink. What other collab videos are you going to do? Hi, Grammy Karen. How you doing, Karen? Sunchoke Curry Soup. Fantastic. I have a pie collab. I kind of started a hot chocolate collab too with a few people, and anyone else is more than welcome to join, showing how y'all make hot chocolate. I'm going to ignore the 49 comments. Hey D, Naturally NC, how you doing? I wish someone would come up in the yard. It wouldn't. I'd have one in the freezer. They're all over around here. I just haven't been. Cardinals. Yeah, Manic, you have like 3 hot chocolate recipes that you have to pick from. Broncos are not too bad. Oh, Cream, yeah, he's all right. He knows he's cute. He thinks he's cute. He pretty well does what he wants. Hey, Thomas, how you doing? How's everything going in upstate New York for you? TNR is the answer. How you doing? He looks like Mufasa. I don't know. I don't think Mufasa had that much white. But yeah, that cat's about like Temperance. It does what it wants when it wants. Get out of my cup. Get out my cup. I hadn't felt like cleaning one yet, and the freezer's still too full. Well, my freezer emptied itself out pretty quick, and I have a freezer that's not ever had anything put in it. So I have plenty of room for, I don't know, 3 or 4. I need to go talk to somebody. I saw about 7 on his property. I'm wanting to look into what I can to plan for a garden if I can make it down there. A lot of things you can do to plan for a garden, and there's a lot of stuff that'll grow here. Got a pretty decent growing season. Oh, you have one named Simba and one named Mufasa. My freezer needs some venison, but haven't got some yet. The deer hid from you this year. They're pretty good at that. I still have, I don't know, if I get my license on Friday, I have about 34 days of solid, about 40 days of solid hunting I can do. From zero to homestead, how's it going? But I do really need to get out there and get a couple. Take at least one to the processor. Yes, I am a sci-fi fan. What's that? Thinking about going hunting Thursday morning. Probably be a good time. Actually, tonight's a new moon. Be a good time next few days to go hunting, actually. Unless it's I think they said it was new moon. I haven't looked. It's full moon. It won't be worth the darn to go hunting for a couple of days. You've been catching up on Doctor Who. I don't. I haven't seen anything of the new Doctor, the Lady Doctor, but I watched all of the rest of them. Um, yeah, I've caught all the way up on Doctor Who. That's not very attractive, dude. Come on. You think you're gonna turn vegetarian? I know good and well you're not. Um, yeah, on the Doctor Who, I'm caught all the way up to the new Lady Doctor. I watched that their transformation there, and that's the last I watched because I think we hadn't even had Netflix since then. We cut that off. All we have is Amazon Prime. TNR is the answer. Thank you. I appreciate you watching our videos. And yeah, we just recently started going live again. Kat's gonna make the cookie recipe. Still working on the Peter Capaldi one. Did you ever notice that like a couple of doctors before Peter Capaldi was a character in Doctor Who, and then came back as the Doctor. But they have a whole sequence how they explain that the Doctor always kind of in the back of his mind he picks somebody out, and that's who he transforms into. They look like. I thought that was always neat. I think I'm making clear what I'm watching. Yeah, David, Doctor Who is a English British science fiction show that's been running. It started out on radio and then moved to TV, and then so it ran about 40 years, and then in the 80s they stopped making it, and then in the early 2000s they started making it again. It's pretty popular with a lot of people. Haven't made it with that. I know what you're talking about. Don't forget to make stock, freeze the bones, and make it later when you have more time. Yeah, we have made quite a bit of stock before, chicken especially. Hi Diana at Justice Acres. How you doing? Just trying to nerd up the live. Hey, I I'm a big nerd. And this stupid chair keeps. I think I'm too big for it. This office chair. Um, but yeah. So I do still need to go hunting. I would like to get one to take to the processor to get cut up just to make some summer sausage and things of that nature. Sampson posse. What is it with you and misspelling my name, Crystal? Oh, I know I'm not the only nerd. That by far, I know that's not. I watch YouTube, but regular TV. I learn so much from all the YouTube channels. Yummy summer sausage. See, it'd be different if I had some pork fat. I could make my own summer sausage. I just don't have any. It's just easier for the processor to do that for me at this time. So I wouldn't want to go. You barely remember the 80s. I remember the 80s pretty well, especially the latter half. But as in like TV, we really don't watch TV or have an antenna or anything of that nature. We have Amazon Prime and YouTube. Hey, Stringfield Ridge Farm, how y'all guys doing? Teresa said hi to you. Hey, Teresa. Johnny's over here being silly. And Cream's back. They're great getting ready for Turkey Day. Are y'all gonna have all your family over there at your place? Take a step forward at least. Most YouTubers watch very low TV. Hey Shannon and Bev, how y'all doing? I'm gonna assume it's Shannon. We're doing great. How about yourself? I don't have time for TV. We have Amazon Prime and Hulu, but my husband watches more TV than I do. I love YouTube so much. Claybank says he's an old hippie. Proud product of the 80s right here. I've said it several times. The best thing that came out of the 80s is me. Just saying. That's going to be a lot of people at your house. But I mean, y'all have more than enough to take care of it. No, this is not the only the only kitten of this litter that we have. His name is Cream. But his mama is a calico outside. He's got a calico sister outside. He's got an orange brother outside. And then we have a black cat named Oni. His name's Onyx, but we call him Oni. He can't argue he's the best things that come out of the 60s. Me too, Royal from the 70s. Oh, I'm a 70s baby. Read what you sow. Which I miss. I was only born in 81. But no, no, we have a lot of cats. And we have just as many dogs. You're fond of solid black turtle and calicos. And my mom has one whose name Buddy, and she's a tortoiseshell, and she's dark with like the orange lines and stuff like that. She's pretty cool. He bought a turkey so big it flattened the wheels on the shopping cart. I ain't even got a turkey yet. Got a chicken out in the freezer. That's probably what we have, just us three. I'll leave the turkey cooking to my mom. She's giving me a check. But at least you didn't go turkey hunting and scare everybody in the frozen food aisle when you shot the turkey. You're a 60s model. Tracy, are we supposed to get storms tonight? I know it rained heavy earlier, but are we supposed to get actual storms tonight? Hey, Tanya, how's it going, Mo Homesteading? I really even just passed Stringfield. So bad. We we're getting freezing rain and snow. We're getting storms here about 10-ish. I wonder if they're just passing me by and going north like they usually do. Which I'm not going to complain if they do. I went turkey hunting at Kroger, got a big one, about 12, 20 pounders already in the bag. It's sleeting right now. Y'all can keep all that up north. I don't. Usually our storms around here, it's this time of year it's ice, but it's not cold enough. It's in Missouri heading east. Well, I mean the thing with that is down here when it usually hits the river, it heads up north and passes us, so it's a good thing. But that means it usually hits y'all, which isn't a good thing. Supposed to storm most of the night. Yeah, I didn't even know it was supposed to storm. I hadn't been paying attention to the weather lately because I haven't been out in it. No real need to. Central West, close to Kansas, about 7 miles south. Close to Kansas City, Kansas, Missouri. Nothing here yet. Snow, so go to the off tomorrow. Right? Brian, where? I was going to ask you about where at in Iowa you're at. You don't have to be specific. When I get my farm on race turkeys, um, no, I know where you're at, Manic. I saw him, Brian Lewis Hills Homestead. He's in Iowa also. A turkey dressing recipe for my American friends: 2 cups of breadcrumbs, 1 cup water, and 1 cup popcorn kernels. Salt, pepper to taste. Oh, that looks good. If the mod CTNR answer is putting those, awesome, Bub. I appreciate that. TNR is the answer is posting some recipes in there. That's just funny. They're not real recipes, but they're still hilarious. I don't mind y'all approving them. I'm hoping for more fun. Tempe is over at my dad's, spending time with some cousins who are up from Mississippi, near Sioux City, Iowa, Nebraska border. So we're still hitting it. Any of y'all in here who y'all haven't checked out Brian Lewis's Hills Homestead channel out yet, go ahead and after this, go ahead and go check him out. I've been enjoying his content lately. And really, I have. I've been soaking in his content. He's got some good stuff going out there. The other day, he had a cow in his yard, and he got some new pigs this morning. And built him a shelter for it. A bunch of cool stuff going on. In one of his videos, he's talking about paying it forward. How he was raising, I think it was 3 pigs. He put a pig in his freezer, split up the other pigs, and like half of one pig he just gave away to somebody to help him out. And I thought that was rather noble. It's a good idea. Which everybody in here knows I'll go out of my way to help somebody. You're not going to do the cow next week until I use coder. Queued up on another tab right here. Hey, Ravens Nature Family Farm. At Becky or Rob? Probably Becky. Yeah, I mean, I really have been enjoying his content lately. It's pretty good stuff. Oh, it's both of you. So it looks like the biggest bulk of us are in for some bad weather. Howie, are you in for bad weather too? I know you're up there on the kind of like the West Coast, but up in Canada, if I remember correctly. It's Iowa. If you don't have a cow in your yard, you're not living. So good. Hey, Rustic Traditions. If I haven't said hi yet, I'm seeing you now. I'm gonna be nice. Stay, but saying hello. Hello to Family Homestead. Now, once we're done here, everybody knows that 2 Families on, right? And that's where I go. So if you want to keep hanging out with me and enjoy all the fun and comedy, that's where I'm going to be, causing trouble. Because I have a set schedule of live streams I go to that I have a blue wrench and I'm the troll. Just saying. Bob, can I send you my license to get back to the county clerk or whoever if George is driving? I look forward to the trouble. Most people do look forward for the trouble I cause. I mean, every Thursday night we have a pick on Abby hour. Yeah, they all know me. Yeah, we all know. I look forward to the trouble. Yes, you are. Thanks for the shout out. I'm going to try to keep the good videos coming. Thanks for watching. Not a problem, man. And I don't have a problem introducing other people to another channel. Um, it's just kind of our way. I've talked about a lot of channels on a lot of different things, and I hop in a lot of collabs and stuff of that nature. Um, I'm in a very good group of homesteaders who spread all over the Heartland. Also, if somebody could go grab the Heartland Homesteaders link for Facebook and post it, that'd be greatly appreciated. It's a group we started for initially for the picnic we had that like getting started on the homestead and not two family was there. Strong Enough to Bend Homestead, Stringfield Ridge Farm, um, Leap of Faith Homestead. Uh, yeah. Um, so there are everyone in here is, you know, you're free to join, but it's just another group to get to interact, have fun. You can post anything you want in there. I really don't care. Thank you, Manic. Wow, 30 thumbs up and 30 people here. Not doing too bad. Here, get rid of that notification. That's see, I told you. Had a cow in his yard. You're trying to make him some bread. Oh, yesterday I do want to apologize for putting my video out later than I normally do. I'm in the group on Facebook, but I'm in Florida. Rustic Traditions, I don't care where you're at. You're more than welcome to join. I just the Heartland Homesteaders was just the core group, and that's I just named it. That's the way I did it, and it was just a way to set up stuff. Wicked Chickens Homestead has a new video out. If y'all haven't checked Wicked Chickens Homestead out, if you get a chance, check them out. She doesn't have very many videos out. She's going through a rough time right now, and I'm sure she would love to make new friends and have all of us support her in her endeavors, like I know we can. I'm going to have to give me one of the Facebook pages. Sounds cool. Well, it ain't that cool. Most of the time, it's more trouble than it's worth, but it's a good way to get words around. I miss Patty. So that's. I think I'm gonna do that every week. I don't think I'll be stepping on anybody's toes, but I think I'm going to shout out two channels that I find throughout the week. And this week will be Wicked Chicken Homestead and Brian Lewis's Hillside Homestead. And I'm probably butchering his name, but he is here in the chat somewhere. They're both relatively smaller channels, but I've been enjoying their content. Thanks, Teresa. Less is how it's pronounced. Less is how. Less hills in there. Where am I? Ah, okay. Then why didn't they just spell it less instead of low s? But I can see it. Less Hills. So it'd be Brian's Les Hills Homestead. Gotcha. Let's see, what else have we done this week? How can we slack off so much and be Zana, the seller, started homesteading their most prominent? Tempe is next door at my dad's, hanging out with two cousins who are from Mississippi, and they're from Tunica, and they're up visiting for Thanksgiving. And tonight was the last night they were going to be there because they're going back to Mississippi tomorrow. So we let her spend the night over there. See you later, reap what you sow. Have fun. Take care. What all have we done this week? We really ain't done much except for just clean the house, have we?
Mm-hmm.
Rearrange the living room. That was about 5 minutes. Bye, Tanya. Hope you have a happy Thanksgiving as well. You canned the heck out of beans. Did you talk about it? I did. I did. Man, that's 2 days of annoying jiggling going off with some chili beans. It's pretty simple. I might make a video about that, but it's a really simple recipe. You just rinse your beans off and you put a cup in a quart jar, and then you put a fourth cup tomato sauce, um, half teaspoon salt, um, a tablespoon of chili powder, tablespoon paprika, tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of onion powder, and then a half teaspoon of cumin. And then you fill it up with hot water within an inch, and then you pressure can it for 30 minutes. Bunch of beans. Actually, pretty good though. The only thing is, people pronounce it different, but it is Loas per Google. Um, the only bad thing about pressure canning beans is it's not much of a rip roaring good time when you eat them. Fart jokes, people. I'll be here all week. We didn't can a whole lot this year, but a good friend of ours gave us 40 pounds of kidney beans, and I wanted to do something with them. I think I'm down to 6, 12, 18, 20, 23. I have 23 quarts sitting next to me, canned up. I think we've eaten, I don't know, we've probably gone through 6 quarts already. Are you guys using your phone for live stream? No, I'm on my um, Chromebook. I have used my phone for live streams before. But I had to download an app to use my phone to make it work. No, it's not hardwired. I'm using. Am I breaking up or something? No, I'm on wireless. More, are you having? Is anybody having trouble with the video feed? Because now she's got me scared. Because I installed the internet here and I know how bad it is. I've installed thousands of them. A little fuck. Well, Tanya, you should be blessed because you can't see all this ugly. You're missing out on all that beauty, but you can't see all this ugly, so it could be a blessing. Oh, hush. Picture's fuzzy, but no buffering or anything. Well, I can deal with a fuzzy picture. You're only about 20 minutes from Tunica. That means you're only like 2 hours from me, honestly. Actually, Bub, when you pressure canned beans, it takes the tooths right out of them. You know, you spend all this time canning a bunch of chili, and then you learn that, and you're like, what's the point? Hey, gardening from scratch, how y'all doing? But I think it started raining. I live where we can only get like 3 megabytes per second. It did start raining. They told me to do hardware when using a laptop. It'll be a tablet. Clearly, don't do Wi-Fi sharing life. Okay, so I have what's it's now called Viasat. It used to be called Exceed, and before that, it was Wild Blue. And I used to install their product. And but I get upwards to about 25 megabytes per second on my internet at times. I could run a cord over here. That's not a big problem. The modem's just right over there. Huh? Yeah, I can.
Hmm.
I've got the adapter that plugs into the.
Oh yeah.
Remember, I use this one for work because I do have a USB adapter for Ethernet. But it probably makes sense. I mean, I probably should just run a wire over here and hook it up. If you don't mind, what company do you have with your internet, Mo? Like I said, I used to install Exceed when then it changed to Viasat. It's not many systems in West Tennessee that I haven't either fixed or installed myself. That's a co-op cracking. Okay, I've never heard of that. Never heard of that before. Help build a power plant there. I'm surprised they're not on TVA. They're in North Mississippi. Yeah, big companies won't service this far out. Uh, Tanya, I know that Viasat and HughesNet will go wherever. Plans for next year's growing yet? I've got plans to grow. I've got that far. What are the requirements for the open challenge for next year? I'm getting ready. All right, let me get to the garden growing first. All right, the plans for next year's growing is we're going to hit it hard and fast and try to get a greenhouse in. But early on we're going to be planting lettuce and carrots and things of that nature. They were talking about getting those here, but not yet. Just next year. But I am definitely going to grow okra because I do that every year. Uh, I don't know if there's anything. I mean, I've got a whole seed vault of seeds next to me that I've got a bunch of different types of beans and pumpkins, and I don't think I'll plant rhubarb, but I got rhubarb seeds for some reason. Probably I do know I'll put some more herbs in. That's for sure. And as to the okra challenge, when I announce it next spring, when you plant, you just take a video of you planting your okra, and then toward the end, you can make update videos as much as you want. Any video you make regarding okra and talking about the Sampson Farm Okra Challenge, I'll put it in the playlist on my channel. And then toward the end of October, we will measure the height of your plant and your longest pod and enter it in. And whoever has the tallest plant wins that category, and whoever has the longest pod wins that category. Have to say goodnight, Sampson Farms. Earthlings, good to see you. Please remember the homeless as its code on some fine folks. Later, Howie. Take it care. God bless. Have fun. Happy Oikos. Bub, I have plans to I need to get a couple more posts to put it in, but I have plans for a glass greenhouse with 2 hoop houses off of it that are going to be plastic. Yeah, the okra challenge is great. Every year it grows, gets exciting. The first year I did it, there were 2 other contests going on, and there was a Triple Crown event going on with it, but some of those people didn't participate again this year. Yeah, Bub is our current champion on the tallest okra plant. Someone actually entered that this year. Last year, all I got was longest pods. Okra has always been my favorite vegetable. I like it. I don't like boiled okra so much, but I love fried okra. I love breaded okra, roasted okra. At one point in the 40s, when it was getting hard with the Depression, and well, not so much the 40s, but the 30s with the Depression and stuff of that nature, people were roasting okra seeds for decaf coffee. Don't VW family do one as well? I mean, nothing better than fried okra. No, it's not. Mama Z, don't VW family do one as well? A growing contest? I think they did. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was though. But I grow okra every year. Lebanon, Tennessee, or Lebanon, Kentucky? Because I can find out. Fried, boiled, raw, and especially in okra and tomato soup. Now Johnny does a thing where she'll take and cut up okra, throw it in the skillet, and let it cook a little bit. Then she'll throw onion in that, let those caramelize a little bit, and then throw tomatoes in with that. And once the sliminess of the okra is gone and it's all heated up, you serve it, and it's really good that way too. I'm entering next year. Think I'll win. You might, Patty. You never know. You're in some prime okra growing real estate. If you're asking about Lebanon, Kentucky, I'm 4 hours away from Lebanon, Kentucky. And I'm 3.5 hours from Lebanon, Tennessee. You got 3rd in a watermelon challenge. That's not bad.